hold me, I can't let go. And I would give everything I've owned. Give up my life, my heart, my home. And I could give everything I've owned just to have you once again. Uy. Good morning. Who's this here? Israel, Billy, Funky Monk, and Jensen. Morning, gentlemen. Good morning. Oh, David W. Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? How's your... It's not yet Palm Sunday, right, in your place? Okay, it's Palm Sunday here. So, we have a lot of brownouts earlier, so I thought our internet is off. Oh, God, Philippines. So, how's everybody? So, Filipino. Okay. Saan na ito? Topic. Good morning, Joe. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Q&A today, ha? But that doesn't mean that I will answer personal questions. Q&A, your concerns. Just give me your concerns. I'll be a lawyer today. A lawyer, a doctor. Really? You turn it to a smurf. Okay. Tall guy. Okay. Morning. Oh, wow. From UK. Hi. Welcome to my channel. Okay. Welcome to my live stream. My name is Jing. Oh, price of gas. My God, it's skyrocketing. My God, very, very, very expensive nowadays. So I don't know until when people survive, especially those PUJ, your public utility vehicles. Yeah, lots going on. It should be a lively discussion. Yes, you will be lively if you heard the price of gas. It will be like, what? Okay. Oh, no, Joe. Don't worry about that, Joe. You know you're our forever, Joe. Okay. So everybody's ready. Okay, 22 people here in my live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, happy Sunday. So now, why my face is so strict? I look so strict in this morning. What happened to my face? Is it the angle of the camera? Or is it my eyebrows? Okay, Lisa Ford, hi! Welcome back to my live stream. To kick everyone else out so we can have a quality time. Uy! Okay. I think it's because of my eyebrow. I should not put the eyebrow. Okay, good morning. Now, 26 people. Okay. Are you ready for my question? You can question me later, but I won't answer anything. Any personal question I won't. Okay? Whatever concerns you hit coming here in the Philippines, I will answer. But not with the but not with a personal question because I am not Philippines, I am Jing. Okay? Now, my question is, why do you think, as you see, all right, okay? Good morning, gentlemen. Okay, I have my first trip to PH in 2 weeks and having to go via Beijing, Hong Kong due to the flight restrictions. Yes, I think that is now the route to come here in the Philippines. They won't stop to Qatar or Dubai anymore. So yeah, either China or Hong Kong. Well, yeah, you're from UK, right? From US, you will stop in South Korea. O, sige. Start, ha? as you interviewed, as I you interviewed, as I interviewed a lot of girls, okay? They want an older foreigner. They want an older gentleman, okay? So why do you think most Filipinas or most Filipinas choose older gentlemen? Why older gentlemen winning Filipinas' heart? Why do you think it is? And okay, hi, hello, 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 hello. Okay. And I read a lot of comments about that. Some are better and twisted. And I understand, or whatever they are experience here in the Philippines, I will understand that. Okay. W. Financial stability. Hmm? Okay. Monkey monk, money. Is it really any money? Money, stability, money. Okay. We are stable and most of us are looking for just one girl. Okay. Older men have learned to behave like a gentleman. Oh wow, okay. It's probably due to maturity and stability. Okay. Okay. Tall guy, tips and travel. What is your name? Is that your YouTube channel? Okay. Emotionally and financially stable. Very good. You do research, guys. You do research. Okay. Because, most of this comment that I always read, I didn't publish it, guys. But most of them says, Filipino want an elder gentleman because they only want money, because they want to move out from the poverty, because they want an easy access to the money in a better future. Okay, they are all scammer like that. I have been wondering why some gentlemen come up with that idea. Is it because they had bad luck here in the Philippines? Is it because they choose the wrong woman and then they got stung? Okay, my name is, okay, Rich. You're rich. Okay, I'm 54 and LDR with 37 years old Filipina. Wow, how long you been together? Rich. Rich, short. Okay. How long you been together, Rich? LDR is really kind of, what you call the one? It's really kind of situationship, okay? Because, LDR, you cannot touch her, you cannot see her. Money matters everywhere in the world. All women want financially stable guy. Belly. Okay, up down the world. Okay, what's up? What's up? What's up? Sky? Okay. So, is that really mean? Because you know what? If my tongue is not okay. Okay. So, if ever you will come here in the Philippines and then you got bitten, or you got stung, would you then stereotype Filipinas because you choose the wrong one? Okay. Stable life, which is more than money. It's a peaceful home life, supporting her dreams and accepting her family. Oh, that's very, very nice. So, Joe. Okay. I think the 60 plus months starting a relationship with a girl when she was 18 is crazy. Good luck to them, though. There is a lot of factors in a relationship with 18 years old guys. Okay? Even though I say this, age does not matter. But, the maturity is matter. No? The maturity is matter in our relationship. Okay. Only a few months and it's our first meet. Oh, it's tough being far away. We're really on a video calls every day. Wow. Good luck to you, Rich. Okay, I agreed LDR situationship. It's hard to be certain so you have exclusive relationship until in one person. Are you gay? Nice question. Thank you so much for that. Okay. Did you just call me crazy? Culture is a different in so many countries. This is true. And this is also the difference here in the Philippines. Okay? Are you asking me? Joe is asking you, are you gay? My Filipinas have a hard life, so they take the opportunity to find an economically and matured man. They are not scammer, they are opportunists. Okay, Carnicorn tried. Okay. Okay, greeting from watching hour in Berlin. Hello from Germany. Okay. We have a culture difference. That is true, Bobby. Culture difference where here in the Philippines, guys, here in the Philippines is very different to what you're accustomed to, okay? Here is, if it's a woman with a foreigner, if it's older, it's acceptable in the society. No questions, no this, no that. But if the Filipina is with an older gentleman, especially if she is 18 and then Filipino is already 50 or 60, no? Hi, uncle! Okay. Hello, uncle. Okay. That is a big question to the family. And the family won't accept that. You know, won't accept that. But if ever, if it's foreigner, the family will accept that. Because I don't know, it is the different concepts here in the Philippines. We are accustomed to that. And here also in the Philippines, in your country, you couldn't ask your child to, okay, change your grandfather's nappy, wipe his ass. You know, you couldn't say that to your children. Of course, your children will just sling your hook. You know, we'll never do that. No, but here in the Philippines, we do it. You know, it is already yielded in our mind ever since we're young. You know, ever since we're young, we are accustomed to that. They give us the responsibility, and they give us this kind of, what you call that one? Good morning, Frank. Okay, they give us this responsibility to look after our younger siblings, to look after our older folks. You know, so that is why we are accustomed to that, and it's really acceptable. Okay, Jane, you interviewed a Filipina once whose husband is 30 years older than her. I know other Filipino couple with a big age. Yes, but the thing is, there is also a factors of having a relationship with a Filipino guy. Number one, if that older man who is a Filipino has a good job, for example, he is a seaman, okay, the family will never question you because he can give a better life compared to on the same age of the daughter. You know, he's older, he's stable, he got this, so the future is better. But if she is with the older man who's just construction worker, of course the family will never accept that. No, they won't accept that. That is the fact. So if you see an older Filipino with younger Filipina, put that in your mind that older Filipino has a good job. I'm not stereotyping, but that is the reality here. Especially if the parents or if the mother is holy and thou, the one that always go to the church, be careful of that. Because they will judge you to the bone. Okay? Okay. Many Filipinas are not traditional and shy. I am 50 plus and was contacted by a Filipina was 65. Juicy ka? Okay, Filipinos with older Pinoy. She was looking for seaman. Billy, you always surprise me. Okay. But we're talking about foreigner Filipina, not what we're talking about now. Okay. Okay, who's this? Hania's Kitchen. Hello, hi, welcome to my channel. You are from Pakistan, I'll say. We are from Philippines and from the US and from the Europe. Okay. A fellow with the younger ladies always catches hate. It's the same here in the US. Here in the Philippines, it's not. But the thing is, if you are with the circle of foreigners, there is a competition. there is a competition here. If you are living here in the Philippines and you are with a younger Filipina, and your Filipina is like, it's like trophy, beautiful, sexy, this is that, and then some foreigners will envy, especially those foreigners who are in the fields. You know what I mean, in the fields, who are not settling down yet, who wants multiple of relationship. They don't want that. They don't want to see you have this wonderful Filipina. They always make what you call the one. They always make a problem for you to have split with your Filipina, because they will dive your girlfriend then. That is the difference here, huh? It's not just all the Filipinos are bad, also the foreigners that coming here. Yeah. Also the foreigners that coming here, they are envy. Oh, because when you brag, oh, my girlfriend is this and that and blah 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 blah, then they will see your girlfriend. Yeah, she's stunner. She's beautiful. She's nice. And then suddenly, the person that you were talking about and bragging about, he's trying to snatch your girlfriend. I like that. Shake it up. Okay. David P, you made it. Hello, how's your Saturday night? Da, 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 da. Okay. Haters gonna hate. Okay, crazy. That's foreigner will want your... It's true. It's true though. There's a lot of things here about foreigners and foreigners. They are worrying about their true face. About their true face. And all because one woman. Haters trying to snatch your snatch. Yeah. We should keep her at home. Or under, or under a bag. Choose one. Okay. Why would you brag about your girlfriend? Okay, this Jinson, that is a good question. Why you brag about your girlfriend? Because foreigners here love to brag. And seriously and honestly, yes, I heard them all. They love to brag. Especially when they got their beautiful girlfriend. Oh my God. They will be over the moon and they'll say, seek and you can find. I heard the words, seek and you will find. I heard that. That's what they do. Okay. Bottom line, it's not do with culture, expectations, and deference. Yes, okay, behave yourself. The foreigner have crab mentality too. Yes, it's not just the Filipino, also the foreigners. Okay, especially when they are here in the Philippines and they are not successful to have a genuine Filipina. Oh my G. Okay. Good morning from Northern. Hello to you, David G. Okay, sometimes it's because a foreigner cannot believe his eyes that at 65 is with a 22 years old. So of course he cannot believe it. He wants to tell all his friends about it. He wants to brag that burn. I have observed this at the social in Ayala. Sounds like 65 years old boy. Because here's like this, if they have meeting and there's like, oh, you know what, I met this girl, oh, I met 3 girls in this week, I'm with this girl in 5 girls in 1 week. That's how they brag. And you will experience that once you come here in the Philippines, once you mingle foreigners. They are not talking about what is their experience or, oh, this is the hardship that I've been through, blah, blah, blah. They will never interested with that. They are interested of how many girls they are with, how many girls they are sleeping with. And that's what they love to brag. But you can find a better foreigner also that, oh, you know what, I experienced this, don't do that, don't involve with this kind of person, don't do this, don't do that. That is that is some genuine foreigner who already settled down with a nice Filipinas. But to those who are not yet settled down with a good Filipinas, they love to brag, guys. Okay. Ego and comparison will rob you of happiness. That is true. And that's what make you feel like, that's make you feel like frustrated, Okay, not to brag, but you should see her. Yeah, but also be mindful. Be mindful, ha. Don't bring your girlfriend to if ever you meet some foreigners or whatever you meet some guys here at in the bar or wherever, don't tag along your Filipina. Don't bring your Filipina. Once you go out with your male friends, don't tag along your Filipina. Why? Because there's a temptation. No matter how nice and genuine she is, you don't know people around you. You don't know people around you. You don't know what's in their mind. What they're gonna do to your Filipina. What they're gonna tell to your Filipina. And she changed their mindset then about you. So be careful also. Don't, once I get fully settled, I'll admit that I might be a little hard not to talk about all my chickens, pigs, because I will be so excited. Watch out, Joe. They might say, I have a bar. Really? Okay. That is one thing also, ha. If ever you have your Filipinas, you want to go out with your Filipina, go out with your Filipina, but not mingling with your so-called friends that you don't even know them, okay? If ever you heard someone to brag this, oh, I have this girls, I have this, never ever let your Filipina mingle with this person because they will try on to your girlfriend. Promise. Do you experience that? I don't know. Why would you even bring her? Because some men do. Just to brag. Just to, oh, look at my girlfriend. She is 19 years old. And look at me. I am old. I got 19 years old. Very beautiful. Very stunning. Okay? Bring her to the boys out. Just to brag. And you don't know you will end up with nothing. Okay. She can be tempted other men and to try to take her. That is true. Okay. I feel like putting her around the other foreigners is a test to see if she is a keeper. She is a keeper. You can try to test her many times, but not with those foreigners who got an evil eye. Because no matter how genuine your Filipina is, even though she is not with the one of your foreigners, she will be poisoned. In your mind, you will a bad guy. Okay? The thing is, she will never be with your friends, but in her mind, you are a bad guy because they will poison her mind. Oh, leave him. He has a lot of girlfriends before you. He is this, he is that. Instead of she loves you, she might be contemplating herself. Why would I be this guy? He's a bad guy. He has a lot of girlfriends. I might be end up in trouble. That's the thing. Even if she's very genuine to you. But you don't know what kind of poison other people injected in her mind. So be careful with that. Okay. So Jing, it sounds like you would advise to never go. If they are truly with a Filipina who's genuine also, why not? It's nice that she can also talk to other Filipinas who are married with a foreigner. They're always giving tips. Oh, you should do this. You should avoid that. Why not? Okay. Never leave your girlfriend with your friends. You should put personal property. Okay, I will just walk around with her grandma. Okay? Blessing in my life. Okay. Really a friend, okay, but not bar or nightclub. Not bar. I appreciate your experience, Jing. I appreciate my experience because I never, guys, I never went to the bar. That's the thing. Okay, now. So here, what are the difference of having a younger Filipina and older Filipina? So that's always my questions because some want a young Filipinas, of course, to make them feel young. But some wanted to those Filipinas who are already in their 40s. Why? Okay. But a house party, there are always a vibe or two. Male and female have the little concern about this type of events. Make sure you can put a tie in her wrist. Okay, even sometimes a family. Okay. Well, if I was to get a girlfriend, she wouldn't be that young. If I'm 62, the youngest I might look for would at least be in her upper 30s or middle 40s. Wow. Wow. You know, it's my first time to hear that. I had an uncle that wanted my ex here. We love triangle. Okay. So why do you think some of the foreigners wanting to have us younger Filipinas? Is that because they want to feel young, or is that because they wanted to have a family? They want to make a family. They want to have children with this young Filipina. And why some foreigners wanted to have their late 30s and middle 40s women? So tell me why. Sounds familiar. Your word sounds familiar. Oh. Oh my God, my leg went to sleep. I agree, David. Women change so much between the age of 18 to 25. Ay, really good. Young, old, rich, poor, anything goes. I'm not picky. Jensen pa. You are not picky. So whatever comes along, it comes along. That's very nice of you. You know, because some men are picky. They have this kind of standard. I want this 18 to 24 or 25. Let's come up to the reality, ha? Reality check. He is very consistent. Reality check, okay? Reality check. It's not because she is 18, she is already legal and you can do things about that. No, guys, let's focus on the maturity of a relationship, because most of the successful relationship comes with maturity of a woman. Okay? I know that was Jensen when you read it. Old versus younger. Generally, the older would know the reality of working life. Whereas younger Pinay might romanticize what OFW working life might be like. Okay. Sorry, cough is trending here. Okay, anyway, some of the younger women also are matured enough to think about life, no? About life, especially those who working women already who is out of school. Yes, they may experience hardship in life, so they become matured. But I will give you the percentage of, like, I will give you like 2 out of 10 women whose age 18 to 24 are matured. Okay? Most of them are in school doing TikTok, hanging out with their friends, bragging with their friends. They got this, they got that. So, if ever you will come along or cross along here in the Philippines and you want to choose, I want to choose 22 years old. Well, not all 22 years old are matured. Okay? Not all 22 years old are matured enough to have their own family. So you better choose 26 years old and above. It's not because, oh my God, why is it so old? It's nearly expired. It's not because of nearly expired. It's because they already enjoyed their youth. Okay? They already enjoyed with their life with their friends, hanging out with their friends. They already met their expectations. You know? Because once you choose na 18, 19, 20, they still want to explore. They still want to explore. They still want to have their friends around them. They still want to have drinks with their friends. You know, like kind of life like that. And then you want to settle down without people, without girl. It's like you're robbing you're robbing their teenage dream. Okay. True regarding the young ones. And not all 33 years old Filipinas are mature either. Luckily, I passed that age, you know. Okay. there is the maturity in there. But in terms of, there's about it that in terms of the money department, I think that is not really into matured enough. No, especially if they are not working. Oh, if they are not working, if they're still relying on their boyfriend or the papa or the mama, that age will never be get matured because they don't have responsibility in their shoulder. You know, but once they become single mom or they have a children, they become more matured. Matured enough to handle everything in a situation, money department, emotional department, relationship department. They have a lot of departments. Yeah. We have a lot of department in life. No? Okay. And that's why I said luckily I passed that age. Okay. Very good. So, Filipina who has worked at Mitsumi 3 years might be only 21 but no reality, hard work, and real life. Yes, if they already experience what is life, what is the hardship in life. I want to work, I want to help with my family because my family is this, my family is that. Yes, they know the obligation of finding money, of finding the solution of the problem of the family. They know that. Okay. I've dated few 20 to 26 when they come from poor families or lived hard lives. They are mature. Okay. Question was, Jing, why some foreigners so better and twisted towards Filipinas? Okay. Good question. Thank you so much for your question. It's because some foreigners that come in here are not successful. Some get bitten. Some experience has coming. And that is what I said to you. Your emotion is a very, very bad one. I forgot my words. Okay. Because once you invest your emotion towards someone, okay, for example, you love this girl so much, and this girl only want your wallet. And of course, you invest already your emotion to that girl. And then when you two broke up, you become better and trusted. Because in your mind, I give everything. I love her, I respect her, I give her wishes, I follow whatever her dreams. Okay, why Ronnie Bing Bong? You always born with a vengeance. Like that. They become better and trusted. Okay, when they invested so much, when they invested so much emotion. That's why last Sunday I said to you, make sure if you invest something, just do it like 50 or 60%, Here we go again. He's come back with vengeance. Okay. Vibrational light. Vibrational light. Emotion is energy in motion. Hi, welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for your comment. Okay. Let's all keep that secret. Okay. All right. So, I met some very young mountain Filipinas in Talisay this past week. They were very mature. Frank. I thank you. he just wake up with the wrong side in the bed. Okay. Bobby, for me, I have not had luck online. I don't want to judge all Filipinas, but I could see how some could get better. Because of the emotions, no? They will get better, especially when you, for example, when you already built a house, a dream with your Filipina. Oh, I want to be with you forever. And then everything turns to the left. So, it's you become like this. You question yourself, what is the things that I haven't done to her? Why we end up like this? So you become more better. You become more twisted in the reality, and then you will stereotyping Filipinas. And then, if you say Filipinas, they're all scammer. They are all want money. They are all this. It's not because you experience that once, twice. Because it's your choice also, guys. Remember that. Don't blame the Filipina. Because you are the one who choose to to be in a relationship with girls, because even though you see the red flags and someone saying you, "Huy, there's a lot of red flags with that woman," but still you go through. Oh. So blame yourself. Don't get better and twisted towards the Filipina. Just blame yourself. Okay, if you get scammed twice, yeah, blame yourself. You know, maybe once it's just an accident, or twice it's your choice. You know, okay. Some Westerners don't understand Filipino culture and get frustrated, and some are just an a-hole, in my opinion. Okay. Bobby, some bring that bitterness on the plane with them. Okay. Mature is a mindset. It is true. Okay. True, Eagle. I see some get one bad experience, mainly their own fault. Then stereotype all the ground on the relationship here. Yeah, and that is the thing. You know, that is the thing. And then the second relationship will be she suffered because you are better interested. Oh. Some wake up looking for someone else to blame for everything. That is true. No? Wait, sorry, huh? Excuse me, I got a cough. Okay. You have to read a person like a book. That's how you know where they're at in your life. You know, I will disagree with you, kanang koan, vibrational light, because you cannot read some people because it runs too deep. Okay, you cannot read most of the people, especially those people who has high intelligence that will never show their emotions. You cannot read them. You know, and if ever you see, I know you at like the back of my hand, or like I know you since, and then you will surprise what they did to you. So I don't really put that thing in it, read the person. No, no. Okay, the worst scenario is when you see foreigners getting scammed. You know how he's getting scammed. You tell him, but he's in totally denial. Mm. Some foreigners won't accept the fact that they are in a red flag relationship. They cannot accept that. The reason is, I love her. I want her. I love her. She is wonderful. She is beautiful. See? Emotion. Okay, sometimes there's a logical reason other than the lost connection and emotional tension. At that point, she might have just made up some shit, or worse, ghosted, or she found a better option. Option in life. Okay. Okay, and some read and end first and miss the content completely. It's true, eagle mindset. That is true. Okay, well, I'm screwed. I'm naunsa na magka-David P. Okay, I agree, Jing. Many scammers, male, female, hide their intentions just to get what they want. You know, because sometimes you read a person, oh my God, he's a very nice person. But you never know. You know, still waters run deep. You never know. Okay. Find Filipinas online that are on a different mission. Impossible. Mission impossible. Okay. Hello, good morning, Lawrence. Good morning. Hi, welcome to my live stream, Lawrence. Okay. Here, I'm waiting for Kuan. Sweetie. I'm waiting for her because she said she will come here in my live stream, but I think she's still asleep. Okay. Lots of option in Philippines for both partners is very dangerous, but it's true. Okay. Reading someone is like a book. It's like if you walk like a duck, talk like a duck, it's a duck. But sometimes chickens would love to walk like a duck, but they are chicken. Okay? That look James gave with still water run deep. That is true. She might be the what you call the one, the nicest person you ever meet, but you don't know. You don't know what is the hidden agenda of that. You know, it's better to see the horrible side first. See you eat the balot. Yeah. The famous, the famous in the culture here in the Philippines. The balot. Okay. So anyway, you know, the last time I talked about the budgeting here in the Philippines, no? I talk about the budget, but I never include the visa, ha? You might think, why she didn't include the visa? Because it depends on the visa. It depends on the visa what you're holding. You know, if you have a tourist visa, if you have SRV visa, or if you have a marriage visa, it's different. So that's why I didn't include that in my topic, huh? You might think, okay, why she didn't include the insurance? Because you might don't want an insurance, or you might have an international insurance. So I didn't get included with that also. Okay, okay. Something I experienced recently a few times online. They have asked for additional photos earlier conversation. Okay, I'm currently talking to someone 4 days later in consistent conversation. She created a collage that would have you think we have been together for years. Oh, be careful with that, huh? Be careful with that, huh? Okay, Filipinas found online and they are scam mission. Good thing, watch Jane's channel. I thank you so much, Eagle Mindset. Okay, this is dangerous because it could have been a blackmail situation. That is true. Be careful. Oh my God, to you. Okay. Jing, Filipinos doing anything different since the state of the emergency was announced. Okay. Only 40 days fuel left reserve. Are you guys worried or made any preparations? You know what? I only have panic but no buying. I only have panic but no buying. But you know what? There's this the thing also, no? We have a 40 days fuel subsidy here, but my God, the price is very skyrocketing. And everything here come up with a high price. Okay, they said the groceries, the canned goods, you know. I'm not bothered about toilet paper because we Filipinos accustomed to water and a dipper. Okay, we have plenty of water. We can find water everywhere. But they said this rotational rotational brownouts we do. Earlier we have brownouts actually. So the few I felt pity to those drivers, especially to those public utility vehicles, you know, because oh my God, to you, it's like they're renting. They have this. For example, they have jeepney, okay, and then I asked him how much the boundaries of the jeepney, how much you rent the jeepney, you know, and they said this and that. They only give their family a couple of coins, you know, at this time. It's very, you know, it's very sad to see. You know, a lot of people do a panic buying already, which is they can afford really, but I can afford the panic, not the buying. It's totally actually it is because here you cannot live with what you call, you cannot buy a bag of rice already because they keep that you can only buy kilos of rice but not the whole sacks of rice. Okay. A man controls his own wallet. If he gets scammed, it's his own fault. I agree. Okay. She was recording our video calls and she had the extra content. Huy, you need to block that girl. Uptown, you need to block that girl. My God, to you. Okay. Can you live comfortably for 300,000 pesos a month in the Philippines? Yes, why not? That is a luxury. Oh my God. Okay. Preparation hard work Filipinas make about 15K a month and professionals like teachers starts to 25. Hope that helps. Okay. Okay, here. Okay. Filipinos, when you say you are in a middle class, when you are a middle class here, you will earn 40,000 and above. Okay? Middle class. 40,000 and above. Okay? When you say you are rich, you earn 100,000 and above. That is a rich. Okay? And if you say you are poor, the poor here will income from 0 to 30,000. That is poor. So if you have 300,000, wow, you live in luxury. You can do whatever you want. Okay. 300,000 pesos a month, you would live like a god. It's true. Okay. Going to try to start my retirement before visa before I get there, I will call up the Filipino embassy and to find out what I can do before I get there in my retirement visa. That's good. That's good, kuan, huh? Good step. Okay, you can live comfortably of 100,000 pesos for your info. Best not to advertise your budget. Wait, because also, ha, if you are alone, yes, it is perfect, you know. But if you are with other girl, you know, if you are with girlfriend or girlfriends, that will be different to your budget. Okay. After that sounds very familiar. I met a girl like that and she was complete lunatic. Because Jinson, you are oppa. So the girl you meet will be obsessed with you. Okay, she was a lunatic but could she fish, sing, and tell a joke? Okay. She hasn't been lunatic, she has been perfect in other sense. But yes, my antennas are hitting and selling and quietly waiting for a red flag. Oh my God, why so obsessed? You know what? There's a thing also, ha, kanang kuan, after obsession is different. You know, obsession can lead to a very bad relationship because she will obsess with you. And even though you are not in a relationship with her, for her, you are in a relationship with her. You know, but she never informs you. But that's the thing. Huh? You need to be careful. Careful. Very, very careful. Okay. Like your handle name. And your vibration. Oy. Bailey, we didn't even get to that point, but she had a strong voice. It's just because you are Korean, Jensen. They love Koreans. Okay. Okay, because I'm retired to collect my social security and pension, thinking of buying a condo in BGC, Makati, or Davao City. Okay, now, your budget in Makati City, that will be fine. Because Makati is like you're living in a New York City. Okay. If like you're living in the big city, okay? In BGC and Makati, your budget is enough for you to live. Okay? While you are in province, it's very different, okay? Very different. Because here, a condo in Makati and BGC, it's very expensive. Especially if you want the food, like food in your country. You don't like to eat Filipino food. Okay? So then that will add up. Because it's very expensive. Trust me, it's very expensive in Makati and BGC. Okay, that's why they call BGC. It's called a Global Business Center. Okay, Bonifacio Global City. They have a lot of business there. Makati, they have a lot of skyscraper there. That's why it's very expensive because that is the center of all the business, BPO, whatever business it has there. So yes, it is expensive to live there. So your 300,000 is fine. Don't expect you will rent a condominium for 15,000 pesos. Don't expect that. Okay? No. For me, I want a small to medium town. That's good. Okay. You should live in a condo for a year before buying. PH condos are not good. Good job for property upkeep. Very good. Live there first and the small things will become visible. It is true. Yeah, it is true. Because I never ever advise to buy a condominium. No. I will never advise that because I know what is the lifespan in a building here in the Philippines and I know how they construct it, what kind of materials they are using. The lifespan of the condominium here is only 10 years. Okay, 10 years, that is a good quality. After 10 years, goodbye. Goodbye. Because they don't have this kind of building things that should be earthquake proof. No, they don't have that. Most of them use the substandard materials to build, and they don't maintain the building. So the lifespan of the building will be like that instead of like that. Instead, like you can live there for 25 years, 30 years. No, you couldn't. Because after 10 years, and then they will do a survey, you will see the cracks in the wall slowly creeping up. So that's no good, uninhabitable for you. Okay. So that's why I always advise if you want to rent an apartment or so. Okay. 5 grand a month. I can live pretty nice in the States. Yeah, but it's really depends on which area you were living, no? Which area and what kind of lifestyle you wanted. Because sometimes couldn't survive the simple life. Okay, some they want to maintain their life in their country here in the Philippines. They can. Okay, terrible population in these big cities. I've seen gray clouds that develops over Makati throughout the day. Oh, that's the sad thing. That's the sad thing because it's very busy. It is wild. It is wild. The traffic's wild, guys. And also the polluted air. If there's a lot of vehicles, there's a lot of cars, you will exhale the polluted air. Okay, and it's very hot. In the city, it's hot, guys. Okay, vibration you should probably know if you are 300 month is enough. Okay, I just want a small 2 bedroom, possibly 2 bath bungalow house. Perfect, David P. I'm guessing $5 to 300 pesos. I don't know, Joe. I live in an apartment that is 65 years old and the owner has just restored the building. Okay. True, Jing. Budget all depends on the lifestyle and location. I own my own place and usually spend about $1,500 a month in Florida. But I'm a homebody. Okay, that's really good. Not really, was there only for 2 weeks and wasn't retired yet. Okay, 300 key pesos is overkill. Overkill, triple kill. Okay, overkill of what? But it really depends because your 300,000 pesos. If you live in the province, if you rent an apartment, which is we could say, okay, I want to live in a nice apartment or in a nice rented house, by the sea. You can even rent here in the province by the sea for 60,000 pesos, and that is a very big house, as in big house. Okay, 60,000, with a swimming pool already, like that. So yeah, it depends on your what you are preferred to live with. Okay, I want to live in a Pinoy house. I I want to live the shack that what I built. Okay, vibrations just don't find the wrong Filipina. That is true. I agree with you. I agree with you. Because if you have a lot of girlfriends, your 300K will be enough to barely survive. you know, because if you have, for example, if you have 3 girlfriends, because you have I have 300K to live with, okay, I will have a lot of girlfriends. And then your girlfriends want this, your girlfriends want that, okay, you can barely survive. Okay, 300K, can you say keeping up with the Johnsons? Okay, Joe, is the Pinoy also included? Why not? Why not, Upa? Okay. 300K pesos can support a province family for a whole year. That is true, Eagle mindset. Okay. I used to work for the state Illinois for 40 years. Okay. That is nice. Okay. But you remember that, even though you are imagining your pensions be like, always remember, my God. Okay, well, she will have a nice retirement to enjoy. Congrats. Okay, congratulations. And if you were gonna retired, don't make any business. If you want to retire here in the Philippines, don't make any business, huh? Especially when you are like doing business with your Filipina. Forget about that. No, forget about that. And if you want a business with a Filipino, that, oh my God, to you, there's a lot of foreigners that has business here in the Philippines and they end up with failed investment. Why? Why is that? Because most of the Filipinos don't know how to run a business. Okay. I got my cough. Okay. Don't know how to run a business. And also, if they ever run a business for you, they will run away with your money. Okay. Just gotta hope Illinois doesn't go bankrupt. Ouch. Okay. Let's just not get telling any more people you have 300K a month. Well, they're gonna be tracking you down. Okay. Now I'm just bringing my fishing poles and maybe buy a lot of boat and go fishing. Okay. Nice life. Okay. Jing, the news say that the Philippines has switched to a 40 work. Mm-hmm. Is that changed to 70 work? In that case, at the price of fuel, have you see that changes? Oh my God, to you. It's like this, even though we have 4 days work now here, 4 days work. You start at you start at 8, you will finish at 7 o'clock. It's still the same. It's still the same because they're doing the hours that you will miss for 2 days. Okay, they will work for longer hours for 4 days. But I will never see the changes. It's still the same. It's still the same because of hoarding, business hoarding here. It's terrible. You cannot control it. It's like in your country that you can control, the government can control, but here no. No. Okay. Turn your living budget down. Save good portion of the 300K for the unplanned medical expenses. I agree. I agree. Because you know what? No matter how big pension you have, if you don't have savings and you will get ill, seriously ill, if you have sickness and you need to go for medication or medical assistance, it's very expensive. No, it's not like in your country that, oh, I have insurance, I can do this with the insurance. No, my God, to you, the insurance here is very unreliable. So don't, if you are living with that kind of money, maybe you will put aside half of it in your savings, because trust me, that is the big problems of a lot of foreigners that are here in the Philippines. They are like living day by day. They don't want to save because they are relying on their insurance. Oh, I have insurance, I can do this, I can do that. No, don't rely on your insurance, because yeah, there's no Medicare here in the Philippines. Okay, if ever you have international insurance, that will be more crazy to process. Okay, get overtime there. Okay. If Illinois goes bankrupt, my pension is money that I really put in. It won't affect it. Okay? Maybe you're gonna take Jensen and his Filipina. She gonna sing jokes while she's fishes. Okay. Sing along, we catch fish. I'm good with that. Okay. Anyone see the news about the guy in Thailand who turned up unalive in his first day? Huy. Also here in the Philippines, there's a lot of foreigners and like that. They found it in the renting place or in the hotel room. So I don't know. So that is why if you come in here in the Philippines, before you come here, make friends. Oh, I'm here in this place. I'm there in this place. You should let your friends know who you with. Okay, who you with. Oh, I am this place at this time. I met this person at this time. Maybe we will spend the night together. Like that. It's not because of that. It's because it's cover up. Someone tracked you down because, your true friends know. This man is with this woman in this time at night and blah 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 blah. If ever they found your body unalive, they already know what this person doing to you. Okay, are you serious in Thailand? In Philippines, in Philippines actually. It's not in Thailand. In Philippines. Okay. 7 illegal substance. In him, no. That's in Thailand. Okay. I know it happened in Colombia, but not even in the first day there. Okay. It happens wherever, Especially if they are come here, they just come here for fun. Oh my God, to you, Make sure if you're coming here, everybody knows that you are here or wherever country you're from. So your family will be not surprised of what happens to you. Uy, we're not surprised. Ay, Ginoo. I don't know what I feel. I feel so hot. I feel my stomach is rumbling, my nose is rumbling, my throat is rumbling. Okay. I saw on Facebook that was fake thousand peso bill going around in the Philippines. Well, it's like, well, that is a long time issue. Are we used to that? Okay. If ever you receive one, go to the bank and then say where do you get it. Okay, because the bank will exchange that money. Okay, 7 illegal substance. Maybe he lived for 300,000 pesos a month. Oh, you make me laugh. Okay, I'm going to get a hold. Okay, I'm going to get a hold of them. Hopefully, I already have place to move into and see if they can pick me up at the airport. Oh, that's nice. Okay, hello host. Okay, Arusi. Hi, welcome to my live stream. My God, to you, my stomach is not good. Okay. Sorry, excuse me, ha. I have coughed. Okay. Now, Q&A na, ha. Q&A. Because Sweetie is not come up here Q&A, but now I won't answer the one personal question. Sige na. I am ready. I actually did the research last night. Hello host, welcome to my channel. Okay. What country are you from? It's very hot, guys. Very, very hot. Summer. Is it warm in your country now? Here is very, very warm. Very, very warm. Very, very hot. Better. Okay, what is your question? Okay, I already do research. How much your income? I don't have income. Okay. 1. Jing, it's already been an hour. It's totally fine to cut the little shorts if not feeling well, because it's very hot, guys. Okay. Ay, chilly. That's so nice. Chilly. It's cold. Ay, really, it's very hot here in the Philippines. Since it is Holy Week. Okay. No cold here. Oh, okay. Okay, because if it's Holy Week, guys, very hot, and it starts the summer already. But of course, the climate change and things. We had a couple of rains for a couple of nights also, and it's heavy rains. But this week, since how many days? It's very, very dry, very, very hot. No, very hot, and also, if it's Holy Week here, people are holy. Most of the people go to the church and go to this. What is that place that they go to see the Passion of the Christ? They will do that also in Holy Week, but not here. Not here anymore. You cannot see people just put in what you call the one in the cross. We don't have that anymore here in Cebu. But before we had, okay, it's beautiful weather in Central Florida. Good lucky week. Okay, 47 degrees tomorrow. Wow, that's hot. As in Celsius? As in very Celsius? It's very hot, guys. Okay, shout out to the Tennessee. David. Oh, okay. Tennessee. Okay. That now is the good time if you want to come up. Feeling hot. It's very hot. Okay, if you come up here in the Philippines and you want to do island hopping, you want to explore. Okay, you want to explore here in the Philippines. Now it's the perfect time to come here, because you can see the dolphins. Jing, it's obviously you need a butter to prepare the bowl of ice water for you. Sana all. Sana all has a butler. Okay, here in springtime, temperatures really, daytime. Wow. Really? That's cold. I feel cold in 24 degrees Celsius. I feel cold. I'm not accustomed to that. Most of the Filipinos feel cold of 24 degrees Celsius. you know. And you will see, even though the hot weather, when you come here in the Philippines, especially summer, you will see a lot of Filipinos wearing sweatshirt. Why is that? Why are we wearing long sleeve? It's very hot. It's because we are scared of the sun. Oh, we are scared of the sun. We don't want to get blacker skin. Sorry. Okay. It's 65 degrees Fahrenheit, freshly cloudy here in Portland, Oregon area. Spring is here. Wow. Okay, Eagle Mindset is from the UK. Okay. It's a perfect time of the year, but the PH is under state of emergency. What might happen if the fuel reserve get emptied? Has that ever happened before? You know, during the COVID, remember the war between Ukraine and Russia, we have that kind of problem also, and the price of the diesels and the gas is skyrocketing. But the thing is, we don't have that kind of problem. That's because only the government say, oh, we only have this, we only have that left, and blah 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 blah. No, because you know why? Because Russia's already sent some gas here in the Philippines, even though they are not friends, but of course they want to help Philippines. Of course they can still get fuel, no? They can still get the fuel subsidy. But if it's really empty, then bicycle, bicycle is the answer. Healthy living, no pollution. Okay, that's beautiful weather, Jim. Love upper 60s. Okay, that will be 8.33 degrees Celsius here tomorrow. Oh my God. You were expecting a friend to show up the live stream? I think she has a Philippine timing. Actually, she messaged me last night and then she said, oh, I will get into your live stream. So I think, oh, all right, okay. I have thought about doing occasional live streams. Why not, Jinsen? I will invite you to one of the live stream next time, Jensen, to come up in a live stream. So let's see what is your opinion. You know. But honestly, during these days, I also, because I traveled with public transport, right? So it's getting expensive. Oh, the travel, because the fare is higher. But that's what the Filipinos say. No salary increase. No salary increase, but the prices, the fare is expensive. Okay, during COVID, price oil actually went to negative. Really? Yeah, they have a thing from Russia. It's called Sarasky. Yeah, like that. But I don't really believe those kind of things, because I know the kind of business they do hoarding. That is the problem. They do hoarding. They do hold the business to get a higher price, and we simple Filipinos that couldn't afford it anymore. Especially if we're relying on the income of 12,000, 15,000. It's not good for us. It's not good for for a lot of people, especially the poor the poor like me. No, it's not, because it's very hard. Very hard. And also a lot of people now will say, okay, we might stop the jeepney or the tricycle, like that. So maybe shortly we won't see a lot of public utility vehicles that run, maybe after Holy Week or so. So that's why everything is getting higher and higher in price. So and also the problem is, if they put the higher value of the price, and then they will never goes down, especially the fare. No. Okay, Israel and the US seems to be intentionally destroying the world economy. Starting this war, we were planting season, and now fertilizer is too expensive for some farmers. It's very, very hard to do that because it's also here in the Philippines, even though we are not part of the war, we are the collateral damage, as they said. No? And I don't know why to do that. Okay. Is that a week or a month? I think a week or so. Okay. Good morning, beautiful. How are you doing? Nice to see you again. It's John Boy, the Opal King. Okay, it's nice to see you here in my live stream and thank you so much for dropping by. Okay. Ukraine has stopped Russian oil transport facilities. They've taken 40% of their export capacities. Okay. I cannot do live stream. Why is that, Joe? Why you couldn't? Okay. Ay, nako. Philippines. But I'm sure they will be finished this maybe hopefully soon. Okay. Too many weddings proposal. Because you are an eye catcher, Joe. That's the thing of if you are a very good man. Too many proposals. Too many after you. So you need to choose. Okay. Interesting, the war is in March and the god of war named March. Okay. Joe is too pretty to do live stream. He already has too many admirers. Okay, I live next on the railroad. Okay. Someone's in bay with Joe. Because he is very hot in the market. No. Because he's always say he is single. You should promote that you are single also, so you will be hot in the market. Okay? Joanne Jensen is single. So will not be only Joe. The one that the after. I thank you so much, John. Bye. Okay. Pringle chips. Pringles. It's a chip, right? Okay. So what is your question na? Dalian na. Dalian na. My stomach is painful. Okay. So, kani. We especially I read a lot of comments also that been hide. It's a hide comment. And also, it's like some men are commenting. It's not my subscriber, no. But some men are commenting that there's like, oh, another scammer. Even though they don't know the person, no, they comment like that. Oh, you're a scammer. Oh, well, you need to interview this and this and this and that. Guys, if you know better than me, do your own channel. Because I got offended with one comment that says, why you do this, why you do that, yeah, due to the language. Yes, it's hidden due to the language. And why you need to do this, you should blah 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 blah. That's why I said, if you know better than me, if you think you are better than me, then do your own channel. Okay. Do your own channel, because I do what I can do. I'm doing my best. Although my best is not good enough for you, but I'm doing my best. Hello. Okay. But sometimes you need to be mindful of your comments also, because guys, even though I'm smiling, I'm laughing here in front of you, I'm human too. I have emotions. So be careful what is your comment. Okay. I would have to go somewhere like restaurant, but I don't know how to do any of these of YouTube stuff. Why? Bakit? If I send you a link, you will just accept the link. And then you will come up in a YouTube in a screen. Taran! Okay. Jing, you have been doing some great videos lately. I love the last 3 weeks. They're just getting better and better. Wow. Thank you so much for appreciating my work. It's like sometimes, they say, oh, you need to do smart work. But sometimes, guys, it's like I burn out of places because, I Too risky. Okay, because I most usually I interview the now, right? I interviewed the now, and most of the girls there that I know, I interviewed her already, or oh, they already know me. Oh, oh, you interviewed our friends and this and that. And sometimes also it's so hard because most of them are very shy to speak English. So I cannot drag them in front of the camera and ask them a lot of questions where they only answered me Bisaya. No, it's not nice because I know it's not really. mm, it's so hard to translate and you couldn't understand. You couldn't understand unless my viewers are also speak my own language. Of course I will do it though. It's easier for me. No, it's easier for me to talk to those Filipinas with my own language. That's very easy. But the thing is, if I talk to them with English, that's the main thing. That's the very main thing. That, they are very shy to speak English. And also sometimes they are very shy on camera. Oh, we are very shy to face in the camera because our face is symmetrical. Why? If you see in the camera, you need to measure your face if it's symmetrical or not. But honestly, that is the problem. And sometimes I've been lucky, I will be lucky if I do, oh my God, there's a lot of pretty ladies, especially if the girls love attention. Yes, it's so nice. I'll be lucky. So now I'm stopped, I'll to put clothes on too, I guess. Okay. Sometime now I like going to, it's like when I interviewed in Katmon, like that, because in Danao I already burned out myself there in Danao. Okay. I work around a lot of the Filipino nurses and they are very kind to me. I thank you so much. Thank you so much. Filipinas, especially born and raised here in the Philippines and work there in other country, they are very, very nice, especially the nurses. But don't let them pest you. Because sometimes if the Filipino are mad, the Filipino are mad at you, they will take your blood pressure to your neck. Not in the arm, through your neck. Okay, Jing, you burn out in the now. You mean doing interviews? Yeah, doing interviews. Yeah, doing interviews. That's why it's like I'm exploring now. I'm coming in Katmon, like that, because I already I most of my interview, if from the start till now, most of my interviews from the now, right? So now I'm catching like in Katmon. Sunday is best in Katmon because there's a lot of beaches in Katmon, beautiful beaches in Katmon. Okay, hi Chester Hexan, hi, welcome to my live stream. Okay, even when the replies is Buana and you translate, it's really interesting, but I guess those videos might not get so many views, and some of the best interviews come up from the north, like the nurses. Yeah, okay. Is there a college there in Danao? Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colleges in Danao. We have CTU, we have Rosemont Bentusari, and we have UV, West University of the Visayas in Danao, and we have NCC, and we have Police Academy and Nurses Academy. We have that. Padua. They have 5 colleges in Danao. Okay. No, not that I'm looking for college girls, of course. No. Okay, I agree with you, Billy. Quick translate works, in my opinion. But sometimes if they talk Bisaya or blah, 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 it's so hard for me to translate because I'm like echoing. If they talk so fast na Bisaya. Oh, my papa is this quick one. They're like talking Chinese, so you couldn't understand. I couldn't translate it so fast. That's why it's no good. No good. As Bobby said to me, it must be pretty, speaks English. That is the key. That is the key. And I tried to interview 2 foreigners. I approached them. Hey, sir, excuse me, blah, 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 blah. The first one said, no, with that face. No. The second one is just smiling and say, oh no, thank you so much, but I'm very shy. I couldn't share nice words. He said like that. So yeah, it's so hard for me to transport, like going to Danao or stopping in Carmen or stopping in Katmon. But so that's why I need to, okay, I'm going to Danao today, or I'm going to Carmen today, or I'm going to Katmon today. You know, like that. That's the option I need to do, because I don't have my own transport, ha. I cannot say to the jeepney driver, stop me there, wait for me. No, I don't have a chopper. Okay. Good morning, Jing. Did you have a good rest? I don't. I don't. That's why my body's aching. Okay. Yes, a mix of English and Bisaya is okay. Especially the lady is very pretty. I can be. It's always popular. You get that. Okay. It's so hot. Okay, I've never had any issues with the Philippines nurses. They even call me guapo. That's very nice. Very nice. Very nice of you. They call you guapo. You know what guapo means? Huh? Handsome? That is, a guapo means handsome. If you come in here in the Philippines, they will always call you handsome, guapo. Oh, because they look different from the Filipino. That is why they call you guapo. Okay. But you don't have subtitles in your videos. Because some don't like a subtitles in the video, and sometimes YouTube YouTube puts subtitles in the video. Sometimes, so that's why I don't. Okay, are you referring to Filipino nurses in the US? Filipina, maybe because he's working with a Filipino nurses there in Illinois. Okay, in Chicago Bulls. My country. Okay, I'm about to go to the hospital. There's a lot of, that's the thing here in the Philippines, that because we import nurses. We import a lot of Filipino nurses. Okay, the reason why they become nurse, and the reason why they want to be a nurse, because they want to work abroad. You know, they want to work abroad, because here in the Philippines, if you are a nurse here and you're relying on in your position here as a nurse, you will earn only 30,000, 30 plus, 36, 35, like that, in here, pesos. And you know how much the course of the nursing? It's very expensive, and you only earn that kind of money every month. That's totally wrong. Okay. Yes, I know what guapo means. I'm Spanish, and that's how you say it's in Spanish. Oh, okay. So, you know, we use that words here in the Philippines, especially in Bisaya. Guapo, mestizo, sa mercado. You understand me, right? Because you are Spanish. So that is okay. Oh, I thought you guys were talking about, oh, nurses is no nursing, nurse. In California, a large percentage of nursing is a Filipino. That is true. That is true. Okay. We are also now a lot of Filipinos in Korea, in Taiwan. Oh, good morning po palike. Hi, good morning to you. Like, share and subscribe. Okay. Yes, nurses make good money here in the States, especially in trauma and emergency room nurses. Okay. Okay. Yes, a lot of Bisaya words are Spanish. Yes, we do. Okay, reflection. You heard the nurses wrong. They're calling you loco, not guapo. Loco ka. Okay. In Houston, a large portion of pretty women are Filipinas. Oh, wow. Thank you. We had shortage of nurses in 90s, and the government scattered many thousands of nurses in the Philippines. That is true. That is very true. Okay, please call the emojis. Okay, that is true. You know, the last of now, now also. That's why the school also limiting the the children to choose nursing, because there's a lot of Filipinas who graduated from nursing and no work yet. Because if you want to go to other country, those nurses that go to the country, they need to have 2 years of experience here in the Philippines, the community work, and also if they work in the public hospitals also. So yeah, they need to do that before they go to other country to work in other country. Okay. In Finland, there are many Filipinos nurses working. In Sweden and Denmark need nurses, so there are a job for nurses. Oy, oy, I should finish my study. Okay, reflection. Lots of Pinay male and female nurses in the UK. That is true. You know, wherever you go, part of the country, even in the Middle East, we have a lot of Filipinos. Okay, he sounds jealous. It's too cold to those countries. That is why they need them. Uy, you know, if I ever finish my nursing course, no, I already there in Kuan, another country, working. because because I do Kuan. I do the blood pressure in the neck. Let's check your blood pressure. Come on, give me your neck and pump it hard. Wicked. But you know, I really salute to those Filipinas who work abroad, huh? Oh my damn, I just noticed how to remove everyone, Jing. Welcome to the power of moderator, Joe. Oh my God, to you, Joe. You make me laugh. But thank you so much. Okay. Filipino men also jealous like Filipinas are. My God, Jensen, yes, it's true. Huh? It's true. Men also are jealous. Why? Because especially, no, this is the thing now, Filipino thing. You need to remember this. When the Filipino, especially they are married, and then they notice that their wife starts to, you know, look after herself, you know, like she starts wearing clothes that, you know, that look good on her. She starts wearing makeup, you know, she starts looking after herself. And then in the Filipinos' mind, there is something, so they become more jealous. Wherever the Filipino go, they will follow. So that's when they become jealous. Unlike the foreigner, when the Filipinos with the foreigner, and then the Filipinas like starting to wear makeup or starting to look good, they are happy for their wives. But the Filipino is not like that. They are not happy to do like that, because in their mind, oh, there's something going on. And they are very jealous. Okay. My blood pressure is 121/80, pulse is 83. That's good. Okay, in Sweden, you can work as a nurse in a retirement home without experience. So, there is a job, and that's too easy to get in. Human caregiver. Okay, Paul and Erlan. Good morning. How are you? Thank you so much for asking. I'm good. Thank you so much. And how about you? How are you? Welcome to my channel. Okay. Good question, Jinson. I thought Filipinos didn't get that jealous. Oh my God, to you. They're very jealous kind of people. Okay. Too expensive in that country. Hey, Paul. Welcome. Please like and subscribe. Church Billy, thank you for your kind welcome. Okay. I've never been jealous in my life. It's not worth it. I know what I have, and that's enough. Never? Ever? Sure? You know, I'm not a jealous type of woman also. You know, there's a lot of Filipinas are the jealous type of woman. I'm not a jealous type of woman unless you will do that in front of me. It's not jealousy for me. It's insulting. For me, it's very insulting. It's not jealous. It's insulting. Okay. Okay. But, there's a lot of most of the Filipinas are very jealous, especially if you are a foreigner, and you are a good looking foreigner, and they are with you, and then some Filipinas looking at you like in their mind, like, handsome. Okay. When you come back home, you notice your Filipina don't speak to you. Why? Because you're already jealous. And especially if you look like that to a woman and you with your Filipina, and like, oh, she's pretty. Even though you just give compliment. Be careful if she's not using pen or knife. If you give compliment, end of your life. Because you're giving you're giving a look to another Filipina. Huh? Your eyes is only for me. It's true though. Oh, why you need to look other Filipinas? You are with me. Your eyes is only for me. Okay. If I would be like that, I would be like, that's why I said to, I don't trust men wearing sunnies. I don't trust them. Remove your sunnies if you're with me. I want to see your eyes. Okay. Please consider donating GB about me coffee. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Jealousy looks good on Filipinas. So, not look good on Filipinas. From the start, I do my best to avoid future jealous situation. But you cannot avoid that. You couldn't avoid that. Especially if you are a foreigner here in the Philippines, you couldn't avoid that jealousy with your Filipina. Okay? Okay. I might even say it looks divine. I'm pretty to be a moderator. Okay. Very good evening. Okay. Okay, si Hanyo from Brazil. So, kumusta Brazil? Okay. Como está? Okay. Jealousy is manufactured from a person lacking of self-confidence and trust. It's not like that. It's not really like that. I think it's like more on insulting part. It's not like, oh, I don't trust this person, or I don't have a self-confidence. Why? No, it's not like that. It's just like kinda insulting when you give compliments to other women and you're with me and you're not giving me compliments, and you give the compliments. Oh, that's pretty. Where? That pretty. 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 Sige. Like that. Okay. Joe, is that because Divine's interview is super jealous? Peter, hi. Okay. I would like a jealous Clinton. Really? Okay. I'm jealous at Joe and all his girls. Okay, that's very nice. Okay. Hope it's all true. It is all true, guys. Oh, you will find that out, especially if you are in a relationship with Filipina. Try to bring her at the mouth. Okay? And if some Filipinas looking at you, and then you give them compliments, 100% guys, don't sleep. 100% don't sleep. You might wake up that you are dead. Okay? Alright. Jealousy is in the mind, and that they say it's mind over matter. If don't mind it, don't matter. Oy, but Filipinas always matter. Johnson, I'm not sure most of Joe's admirers are girls. Don't be. I have been dating drunks, druggies, and wait, no, you're not choosy, Joe. Okay, that some Filipinas have old foreign boyfriends, like 60 plus years old. So the jealous can be avoided. You're wrong. You're wrong, Vlad. Because even my boyfriend is already 60 plus, no? If he give compliment in front of me, I always ask, really? Really, she's pretty? and then he will end up talking to me that I don't have any answers of his words. It's like completely silence. In my mind, talk to your pretty girls. Go. Okay. I think there is no age of jealousy, huh? There's no age of jealousy, blood. Okay, I think there are few cases of true jealousy people. Most cases is what the other doing, whether conscious or subconscious. So it's true. Okay, through here there are mostly old dudes. True Villager gets the best of both worlds. Drunk, tired, druggies, nurse. It's okay. I'm not picky. Hmm. Worse than jealousy is human CCTV eyes in the province. You experience that? It's true. And also the storyteller and the reporter. One thing about living here in the Philippines, okay? Because if, for example, you are out with your friend and you have a Filipina girlfriend, ano? You know? Before, and then you have old friends, for example, you bumped into the girls that you were dating before her, before you met her. So you bumped into the girls that you are meeting here before, you know? And then, you haven't get home for a couple of hours. You're still there with your friend. Your girlfriend is already texting you. Huh? Your partner is already texting you. Who's that girl you are talking with? You know, the one that is blah, 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 blah. Because CCTV and reporters, you know, report so fast. Within 30 seconds, they already give the sub-story to your girlfriend. They already give everything, the details, how tall she is, what kind of clothes she wear, you know, what kind of slippers she that person's wear. Very detailed, the CCTV. Okay? Jing, stop it and let them because they were drink, druggies and crazy. Okay. You've already told us to never talk about old relationship. But you cannot stop that because, for example, you are in a relationship with this person and then you broke up, you met another woman, and then this woman is you will be with, and then suddenly you bump in the old one. Of course, it's so polite to say hi, how are you doing? You know, it's so polite to say that. You don't say like because you are ex. No, don't. And then there's a CCTV and the reporters already. It traveled fast like lightning, you know. And it would change the whole scenario before you could explain. She already had a verdict on you. You cheating on me. So that is the hilarious things here in the Philippines. So stay on the mountain with a province lady, only to get local market and stay away from expats. Don't totally stay away from them. Just choose whoever you wanted to be friends with. Okay, just and also it's like this. I told you this many times. Okay, be careful with the Filipinas who's really obsessed with you. Because most of the Filipinas become so obsessed with you, you know, and they become more like controlling, and that is the very bad sign of a relationship because every time you part in a day, she counted, oh, you missed one part today. Where did you fart? Yeah, they will ask that. Silly things that you to make it like for you it's funny, but for her it's very serious. And then that funny things that you know it will become worse, and you will end up like I couldn't do it anymore. Okay. Just expat from here. Okay. A foreigner moves into Filipina's wife into the Philippines. He leaves all his family and friends back home. Will he ever be considered part of the Filipinas family, or will he just be... It depends. It depends. Because from the start of your journey here in the Philippines, if you live in the family and you wouldn't show or flash your wallets or don't ever, oh, I will do this every month, okay? I will pay the electric or I will buy rice, I will provide everything. That's the thing, that you are not part of the family. Why? Because they will look at you as their source of income. They will look at you as their ATM. They will look at you as their Salvador del Mundo. Okay? You know what that means? Salvador del Mundo, Savior of their world. So, don't start that game. If you want to be part of the family, then be part of the family like the rest do. Don't give them anything. Just give them occasionally, oh, it's their birthday, all right, yeah, okay. We'll have a little gift every now and then. But not this, I will provide this, I will provide that. Because that's the time that you will not be part of the family. And it's the time when you say no, you will be out of that family. It's very sound technical, right? But it's true. It's true. Because once you start doing that things, you will never be part of it. And once you say no, you are history of it. So if you want to be part of the family, be like a Filipino. A Filipino member. Filipino husband would never say, okay, to your parents, I will buy them house and lot. Filipino will never do that. Of course, will never do that. My God, to you. Huh? Okay, I will give your parents 15,000 pesos. Whoy, you're crazy. Filipinos will never do that. They're even struggling for their own self to get 15,000 pesos. They will never do that. So why would you do that? Because you are a foreigner? Because you want to be part of the family? No, 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 no. That's very bad idea. Okay? If you want your Filipina living with your family, okay, we'll chip in. Oh, I live with your family, I will chip in. How much the electric? Oh, the electric is 1,500. Okay, I'll give 500 to the 1,000 is all yours. Chip in a little. Know the responsibility also. It's not because you're living there, she advised me not to give money. Oh, chip in also. My God, don't be a thick skin. Don't be a thick skin. Chip in a little. But never obligate yourself to do such things that the Filipino men would never do. Okay? Filipino men, if they have a good work, they will chip in. But they will never obligate themselves to say, I'll be the one to pay the electric, I'll be the one to buy food, I'll be this, I'll be that. No, 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 no. No, don't, never, never, never do that. Okay? I am a Salvador del Mundo. Where is my throne? Okay, no program, I'll be broke like them. Okay, you will be a fisherman like the rest of the family. Okay, would I be allowed to help cook? Oh yes, of course. You will be. But the thing is, most of the Filipinos don't eat foreign food. Okay, if ever you cook with the Filipino food, because they will eat that. But if it's foreign food, you better cook your own food. Let them cook with their own food. No. So, yeah, don't be, as I always advise, no, don't start on. I help out, but I won't buy everything and pay everything. If I live with them, I'll help, but that's it. You mean you chip in. Okay. Once I work, okay, like this. Okay, I am with you. Oh, I will chip in. Like that. I will chip in how much your electric. Oh, the electric bill to this month is 1,500. And you will say, okay, I'll give you a 500. Oh, like that. Chipping in. Okay, how much the sack of rice? Oh, this and this and that. Okay, how much the groceries? Okay, you will get the groceries, I will buy the sack of rice. Okay, and then the next month you will get the groceries, they will buy a sack of rice. Like that kind of a flow in a household. Never obligate yourself to do lots of things to them. Oh, it's my birthday today. Oh, don't worry. I'll give you 10,000. Let's have a birthday party. Filipino people don't do that. And most of them, they will have party, they will get loan. Money lending. So they can have party. But then you come along, okay, I will obligate myself to give you all a birthday party. Ay, crazy. You are not making yourself part of the family. You are making yourself an ATM of the family. Avoid that. Okay. I was unsure if a woman ran the kitchen. I don't want me in there. Is that the way amongst the Native Americans? Well, mostly Filipinas. If the Filipinas run the kitchen, never bothered to Filipinas. Especially in the washing dishes. Because you will put, oh man, You will put everything in everywhere. And then we are like, "Oi, I put this one here and here and here so it's easy for me to find." But then again, you relocate everything. You relocate everything. That is where you two get arguments. Okay. So leave your Filipina alone. Speaking of birthdays, tomorrow is my 65th birthday. I'm making myself lechon but not rice. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Belle. Okay, I want to visit Phil during Christmas. You guys, go big at Christmas. Oh, wow. What do Filipinos do Christmas? Actually, we don't do a lot of Christmas, especially poor people. We are very happy to put a small parole. Happy birthday, Billy! Whoop, whoop, whoop. Happy birthday to you! You know, I used to sing this to the kids. Happy birthday to you. You belong to the zoo. And the monkey and the donkey, they all look like you. Happy birthday. Okay, you celebrate for 3 months there. No, we celebrate from the end of August until January. Okay, Christmas in the PH is 4 months. Yes, plenty of joy, until January. Okay, Billy, what is your wish? I want all your wish come true. Wish. So let's see. Okay, and the monkey and the elephant. you know, you will be noticed that once your birthday is like another year to add. I'm grateful, but the thing is, I'm getting old. That's the thing, no? But it's so nice. It's so nice to celebrate a birthday. Happy birthday! I wish you are here in the Philippines, Bill. So it will be, I will order 100 of balot. Chicken feet, chicken intestine, and that kind of party, Filipino party. You know what the Filipino party here, especially if you have a birthday, that will start in the morning until tomorrow morning. To finalize my move to PH by the end of the year. You will. God's will, you will. Okay. Thanks everybody that's so cool. You know how to make lechon? You mean cook lechon, not to make lechon. You will cook the lechon. Okay? Okay. In PH, I would have to pay for my own party. But I would be happy to do it. Yes, it's true. Here in the Philippines, it's not like in your country, but if you celebrate birthday, your friends will buy you something, blah, blah, blah. But here in the Philippines, if you have a birthday, you will be the one who spend money for your birthday to feed all the piranhas and the crocodiles. So, yeah. And then, once your birthday is done, once all your visitors are already been eating and there's still a lot of foods, they will get a plastic containers or bag and they will put the food in their bags to bring that back home without asking you if it's okay for you. Okay. Yes, smoked pig in the pit. But to make sure your lechon is very nice, just put a lot of lemongrass, okay, spring onions, and lots of garlic and onions. No, not white onions, red onions. That smells very nice. And then peppercorn, no, and salt. Don't forget to put salt because put many salt. And then if you want a crispy skin, you will put it in a coil, right? It's very hot. From time to time you will put soy sauce and also oil in the skin. So you need to roll that all the time, and then that will be kuan. So it will be get crispy skin. Okay, we will pray for that for you. Okay, I got it. Stay on a mountain for my birthday. Smoked pig, I'm there. Okay, the piranhas, that's hilarious. The to the skin with coconut milk. No, don't. Because the coconut milk is not good. It's better to get the Coca-Cola or coconut or milk, you know. Don't to make it more crispy, the skin. Skin coat. That will be more crispy. How do I know? Because I cooked some. Okay, not for myself. Okay. Does that go to the Filipinos too? They provide food for everyone? Yes, if they have money. How do Filipinos afford birthday? How do afford birthday? They do loans. Oh. They borrow money to celebrate their birthday. Not me, because I'm scared. I'm scared to borrow money I cannot pay. Okay, that's what most Filipino do. They borrow money. Oh, it's my birthday. Okay, I will loan. I will have a loan. I will have a birthday party because my friends expecting already of my birthday. Luckily, my friends are all not here. But I don't celebrate my birthday usually, most of the time. Okay. Happy 61st birthday, Belly. Hope you keep healthy and fit. Lechon can make you fat. Okay? But happy birthday. Okay. I'm visiting my Filipino for the first time in May. Wow, that's so cool. That's good. Okay. I flew from US to Davao to have to travel to the Governoso, to the province. We are going to El Nido and Baguio for after that second Philippines trip. Wow. Oh, that's very nice, no? Very nice. Okay. Can you do occasional live stream next time you make lechon? That will be very expensive live stream. Jensen, the pig is expensive. The pig is expensive, no? And also the condiments. But if someone will make lechon, I will do videos and post it here. So you can follow the ingredients, what they did put. Because sometimes also Filipinos love to put a lot of chilies in their lechon. Ay, nice. Okay. Wow, that sounds amazing. It's so amazing when you finally come here in the Philippines and meet your woman. That's a wonderful feeling. A lovely feeling that you want, that you cannot even like, oh, I don't want to go back in my country. I want to stay here forever. Hey, like that feeling. Okay. Is lechon about 12,000 peso now? Yes, it is. 12,000 peso. Very expensive, is it? You're lucky because you have your own pig. All you need to do is to buy the condiments. Lemongrass, spring onions, peppercorn, don't forget the salt. And to make it very nice, Bill, the Coca-Cola, before you put the lechon, put the Coca-Cola on for an hour or two before you cook the lechon. Oh my God, that will be very, very, very lovely to cook. The smell very nice. I'm hungry. Lechon. Okay. Actually, the lechon will be like popularized here in the Philippines, but lechon really is from Spain. Okay. If I had a lechon for free, I wouldn't know what to do with it. I'm very limited in the kitchen. Jenson pay for a lechon live stream. Hala, it's very expensive, the lechon live stream. Okay. I have lemongrass in the property and I grow pineapple. Wow! But I have to buy the rest. Okay. Don't you know if you cook adobo, put pineapple in it, it's very, very nice. Oh, I love those. Are you serious? 12,000? Yes, it is 12,000. Okay. Lumpia. What's that? Lumpia. It's lumpia. It's a spring roll. No? Most of the foreigners love spring rolls. Lumpia. Here in the Philippines. Yeah, I'm very serious of the 12,000 lechon. But you can do lechon bili. But not bili. Lechon belly. Okay, lechon belly. You can do that. Okay. How many people does a lechon serve? Many. It's like 50 people or more. Like that. Okay. I love them. Okay. It's so easy to make lumpia. It's so easy to make lumpia. Just ground pork and, carrots and potatoes and some condiments in there, you know. What is makes more about lumpia even more nice smells and nice? Okay. What's your favorite part of the lechon? The skin. The skin. And also the ribs. That's it. That's the part of the lechon I love. Yeah, but you know, there's a lot of Filipinos, especially in many occasions like fiesta, birthday, New Year, Christmas. For rich people, they do have lechon. But for the poor people, it's fine to have pansit. Pansit, birthday pansit. You know, pansit noodles. That's what I do. My birthday, oh, pansit. Sometimes they forget my birthday. You know, and then they say, oh, happy birthday. No, that was yesterday. Okay. Yeah, Joe, when you see those birthday parties, that's guy through Filipina to the beach, lechon, booze, cabana, etc. Those guys spending upward to $400 to $500. It's very true. No? Very true. Because they want a lot of booze, they want to be a drunkard, you know. During 1 hour and 56 minutes, I stayed awake for the entire thing. I thought you would say, I'm hungry now for the lechon. Okay. Yes. It's very, you know, I'm so surprised I stayed here for 2 hours. I'm still like, I'm going to be like Jane. I just take pictures and post. Wait, it's true though. It is very true. Most of the Filipinos, especially those thinking that they are rich, they spend 400 to 500 to a birthday. It's just a birthday. You know, like throwing a birthday party for people to come there and eat the food, you know? And if they are done eating, they will never ask you, "Uy, can I have some leftover?" No, they will never ask you that. They will get their Tupperware or plastic bags, and then they will put it in their bags to bring home. You know, they will never ask. They will do Sharon. You know what is Sharon? Bring home. Okay. Jing, hope you get feeling better. So great to see everybody again. Thanks for all the wishes. All right. It's so lovely to celebrate your birthday, Albert. Thank you so much for informing us. It's your birthday. 65 is a big milestone. You know that. Okay. Annalise, verse pang kita. Punky monk. Okay. I'll just have to make my own southern sausage, gravy, and biscuits when I get there. With my friends. With my friend eggs. Okay. Have you ever had tuslo buwa? I know it's more of Cebu province thing. Tuslo buwa is a brain of a pig. It's a brain of the pig, and you will cook it in front of you while you are, you know, buwa is bubbles mean. Okay. It means bubbles. And then when it bubbles already, it means it's cooked. So you put your rice, you know, puso. You have a rice in a packet. You will put that there. You put it there and you will eat it. It's a brains pig. Okay. Gray gravy, right? No, it's not a gray gravy. It's a pig of the brain. It's the pig of the brains. That is a tuslo buwa. Okay. Thank you for the live stream, Jing. Take care. Jinson Opayer, always go before me. Okay. No brain. Okay. Please click the like button. Visit Jing's Buy Me a Coffee. Thank you so much. Isn't tuslo buwa grill supposed to be like some lechon and all the... No. Tuslo buwa here in Cebu, it's very famous. Tuslo buwa is a pig's brain that you will cook. You cook it. Okay? If you go to a eatery or restaurant, they have tuslo buwa. You were the one who cook it. Okay. Do you ever see Harley Davidson in Philippines, Jing? I guess it's an import tax high. We have here Harley Davidson in Mandawi. In Mandawi, they have shop there, Harley Davidson. It's near in Gmal. It's near in Gmal where the BI is before. What's the town? G Tower in Mandawi. Huh? That is there. You can get Harley Davidson here because there's a lot of There's a lot of foreigners also do that. They call it bikers here. They have a group that they will drive from Cebu City going to the north and to the south round. So they use their big bikes, you know, the Harley bikes. They have it here in Cebu. Uh, now you know. Okay, subscribe. Okay, bye for now. Chat with. See you later. Okay, subscribe next week. Same. Thank you. I thought it was the famous restaurant. No, it's not. Tuslo buwa is a delicacy. Oh, a delicacy? Oh yeah, it's a food here. You know, pig's brain. That's not a gray gravy. Same but crazy people. Need to go there and do interviews and prices. Okay, I might do. I might do that. But the thing is, I don't eat tuslo buwa. I never tried it. Okay. But anyway, thank you so much for another 2 hours, guys. I'm so grateful I'm still here. I'm survived because it's like very itchy. I'm not feeling well. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Thank you for another 2 hours of the live stream. Hi, you are all awake. The best day ever. Okay, best luck of you videos next week. See you next week. Same time, same gym time, same gym style. Okay, got it. Happy birthday again, Billy. Happy birthday to you. Okay, I wish you all your wishes come true. Okay, thank you so much, guys, and I need to go to I need to vomit. Oh, I feel sick. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for here, and see you in my next video. Bye. Sus, kaluod.